over them all, over them all, over them all. What's up, guys? Over them all, over them all. I'm over them all. Mm. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're at. Welcome to my live. Happy Sunday. Over them all, y'all. Over them all. Hey, Jennifer and Kayla. Logician. I can't read, y'all. Sorry. Kings and Queens Coaching Group. Ooh, I love that. I love that. We might need to talk. Fabulous_Tria. Yes, over it. Yes. Elisa Williams. God bless you. My mother is in the house. Kareem Mills, warrior. My warrior sister is here. Ah! Y'all give me energy. I love it. Pauline Edwards, hello. Hello, beautiful. Miss Love, hello. Listen, I am so happy to be here with y'all on another Sunday live. Love it. Healing. Love it. Healing. We're becoming more and more unbothered. Unbothered empath. Man, this is probably my favorite shirt so far in the merch gang. And if you have not checked out the Mamisotrue merch gang, today is your lucky day because we're going to give out some merchandise today. I want to give out some free merch today. I mean, like, who don't like free? Who don't like free? Like, come on now. So I want to give out a couple shirts, a couple hats, a couple mugs. Um, so yeah, before we go, deep into today's topic, because we're here talking about why you need to move in silence. We're talking about why you need to move in silence, and I'm so dead serious about that topic. But before I, go skyrocket with it, I want to talk to y'all about Mamisotrue merchandise, man. Join the movement, because this is a movement. Going into 2024, this is really a passion for me because I am passionate about my own healing journey. Enough has become enough. I am so over it that I'm so in love with me now. That's how much I'm over it. I'm not over it to be hateful. I don't hate anybody that's hurt me. And I want to clarify something while I'm even talking about that. If you joined my live last week, I briefly spoke on forgiveness and how people who go through this tend to be forced to have to forgive. And typically you hear, pray for your enemy, pray for your enemy. Absolutely pray for your enemy. Absolutely pray for those, who chastise you and come against you with their own wicked plots and plans, with their own deceptions, those haters. A lot of us got haters. At church, is somebody hating on you. At work, is somebody hating on you. We all got enemies. But when it comes to a narcissist, I am not sorry to point it out to the world. This is beyond your enemy. You're dealing with someone who is being used to add you to your generational curse. You're being used. You're being deceived by this person who is under demonic influence. I don't care what anybody tells you. It's a spiritual battle. A narcissist is far beyond just an enemy. So to force forgiveness on a real victim or a real survivor to me is like, yeah, you don't get it. And you obviously have not been through what I've been through or seen what I've seen. It's not about holding on to hate. It's not about being spiteful and holding on to grudges. Survivors, we forgive at our own time. Healing is about time for a survivor. At some point in your life, you'll be willing to let go. You'll be willing to move forward and you'll get there. But nobody has the right to force anybody to forgive because you don't know what that person endured. And Jesus himself, how do you think Satan became Satan? Jesus cast him down and cursed him. We're warned many times in the Bible to flee away from these people, not deal with these people. Jesus ain't never prayed for Satan. Your enemy is not the same as the narcissist. They treat you like your enemy. They treat you like you're their enemy, but they're far beyond just the enemy. The enemy is that hater you went to high school with. Don't compare that to the narcissist. All right, so how we gonna do this merchandise? I just had to drop that out there, man. And if you guys are new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the community of thrivers and empaths and survivors. Disarm Target, I see you. Hey, Gemini Flames, all my members. Shout out to all my members and all my new members, man. All my new subscribers. I am so happy to see the growth of this community. If you're interested in joining this community for, other videos outside of what I post, the membership information is in the description box for you as well. Merchandise link is in the description box. One-on-one coaching sessions are available. But let's talk about this merchandise real quick. I want to give the first 5 people who email me right now. It is 1:06 p.m. Eastern time. The first 5 people that I can get to email me at mamisotrue@gmail.com. Email me with your size and your address. And I just want to show you a couple of things. And if you don't mind, I would love for you to get onto that website. If you can access my shopping link on my profile on YouTube, I would advise that you do that now. But I just want to point out some of the things that I have that I want to, bless somebody with. And we're going to do this next week too. So, like I said, this is a movement going into 2024. We're spreading awareness. We're spreading, motivation for you who's been through it. And we're alerting those around us that don't know about it, that need to be aware, So hey, let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. I want to bless you guys with some merchandise today. I just want to know your address and your size. Please email me at mamisotrue@gmail.com. And what I'm showing you, these are like probably the cheapest t-shirts. So these are just like the basic t-shirts, okay? I'm going to bless you with the premium t-shirts, the ones that, you can wash for a million years and it's going to always look good. It has the best quality, but all of my merchandise quality is amazing. I mean, look at the hat, the embroidery on the hat. I've taken my time with who I'm working with as far as this, because I care about quality and I want you guys to have something that means something to you. And so yeah, without being so lengthy with it, make sure you're emailing me. Matter of fact, let me see, am I getting any emails yet, y'all? I just want to, tis the season. Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Miss Love! Ah! Miss Love is number 1 in the building. All right, I ain't gonna do no more. All right, I'm gonna leave the next 4 people. Come on now, next 4, y'all. Come on now. Go ahead, let me know what you like. And if I don't hear from you what you like, I'm just gonna pick something for you. Okay. I'm gonna pick something for you and I hope you enjoy it. Bless you. Thank you all for all your support and all your love. This is something that I really want to do often. Like I really, really do, because I'm gonna start wearing it myself. Talking about awareness, I'm the main one. You know what I mean? So y'all are gonna start seeing this more often. So thank you all in advance for your support. Those who have been doing this, have been showing support. Buying the merchandise and just showing your girl some love. I want you to know there's so much more to come, so much more for you, and I am so available. And then I just want to show y'all. So this is my first time seeing this, but I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I think this is very unique, very cute, and a constant reminder that you are just not the one. A constant reminder of why you need to move in silence. Because there's no narking you. This is a no narc zone. You are an educated empath who is now unbothered by so many things because of your knowledge and your discernment and how it has become so strong. Woo! Let's talk about it, y'all. Man, welcome, welcome, welcome to the live. I'm gonna get off of this, but I'm looking forward to sending out to those 5 people who are reaching out to me now. Mamisotrue@gmail.com. Looking forward to it, you guys. Man, so let's talk about it, y'all. Man, let me get comfortable real quick. Lord, all right. Lord, I said I'm gonna be good. So I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm going to behave. But Lord Jesus, you lead the way, Lord God. Speak to the people, Lord. And this message is so important because I am hey, when I say this is my story and this is my journey, this is my story. And I can't even lie to you guys about anything that I come on here and talk about because I'm literally living it with you. Thank you so much, Julia Thomas. Loving the new merchandise, mommy, looking good. Thank you guys. I love you guys. I'm gonna definitely, look forward to, I want you guys to send me pictures too when you get your merchandise. I'd love to see it. I hope you like it. Leave a review, send me a review, whatever. But this is my life story. And it is so real. And I cannot help but to be as passionate as I am about it because it is so real. And I feel like God has continually allowed me to see things, witness things, go through these things throughout my life. It's not just about the prior marriage, but throughout my life, period, so that I could really relate to you all. There's no way I'd be able to sit here and validate, confirm, explain, describe, talk about the in depths of what's happening in each and every one of your worlds or what has happened if I didn't personally walk in those shoes. If I didn't personally walk in those shoes. So now at this point, any warning sign I feel is needed to be given, I have to give it. This video is a warning, a reminder, but definitely a warning because I am starting to realize this is not a joke. Yes, a game, but it's not a joke. It is not a joke what you're dealing with, what you're fighting through, what's happening in your life with these narcissists. It's nothing to play about. It is nothing to play about. These people are dangerous. They're master game players, and you don't want to get caught up in trying to play with this. And if you've gotten away, I'm so glad if you have. If you're plotting to get away, I'm so glad that you are. But I need you all to know how important it is to move in silence. The power of your silence. Moving in silence, especially after the relationship has ended. I cannot put an emphasis on that no more than what I mean, especially when you've been discarded, especially when you've had to walk away and cut them off, especially when they've turned their backs on you. This is the moment where you take your power and you walk in it unapologetically. This is the moment where you realize that you've really been dealing with someone who is very powerless and weak. And the ball is really in your court because you've been getting used. You've been nothing but an optional supply in this manipulation ship. It never mattered what you gave. It never mattered what you said. It never mattered what you put in. It never mattered how much you humbled yourself and bowed down to try to balance it out. It didn't matter. Everything was taken for granted. They never heard you. They didn't care to hear you. But they wanted to force you to keep listening to them. Keep hearing the lies, keep accepting the lies over and over and over again. And so eventually this relationship dwindles down, it burns completely, it just ends. However it ends, it ends. Whether they left you, you left them, however it ends up falling apart. Because every narcissistic manipulation ship comes with an expiration date. So if yours hasn't fallen apart yet and you're sitting there noticing that it is, oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming. And if that's you, move in silence, plan in silence, because you're dealing with someone who is possessed, demonically influenced. It's beyond just the disorder. The disorder is what's on the surface. Yeah, we know you sick, but as a super empath, an educated empath, I know you're possessed on top of being sick. That's why the things they do is so mind blowing. You'll literally start to shake sometimes from what they do. Their energy is so strong that even after leaving you, the nightmares, it's like they left, but they haven't left. Still there, some kind of way torturing you in the spirit. You can't tell me a disorder is doing that. No, that's not a disorder. That's a spiritual fight. Many of you slept next to these people and heard them demonically fighting people in the sleep. Some of you know narcissists who couldn't even sleep. And some of you know some who just slept too much. Never want to face the world, never want to wake up to their torturing thoughts. Either way it go, the key word here is tortured. You're tortured. You're not just disordered, you're tortured because the devil has used your past trauma experiences to freeze your heart, to darken your heart, to kill your spirit. That's what's behind the mask of the narc. So not only are they being influenced by demonic forces, that means, look, let's break that down. That means the devil is not just after you, the devil is after them. Not only is the devil after them, the devil got them. This is why they don't change. Many won't change. Let me take that back. Because there's some. That's why there's levels to it. There's classifications of demons. That is real. On the outside, yeah, the characteristics of what a narcissist is very similar for all of us. But deeply looking into everyone's specific situation, you will find some demonic things that really would blow your mind. Some of the things these people have done, you haven't even been able to talk about it because you're probably going to be talked about as crazy. You're going to be looked at as crazy for even saying the things that would come out of your mouth if you were to tell the truth about what this person really did and who they really were and what you really saw. You really saw the devil right before your eyes. And right before they left you or you had to leave them, it's like the mask just really rips off and you just really experience torture. You really see what hell is like. You really see how much they're influenced and how much they are under demonic possession. Because the devil gets upset when you identify what's really behind this person that you're calling a narcissist. Because, quite frankly, some people will settle once they realize the person that they're dealing with has a problem. That's those empaths who let the word empath get them in trouble. They're sick. I got to pray for them. And the devil's like, good, deceived. I'm going to deceive you with the word narcissist. I'm going to deceive you with the word disorder. Because if you think they're just a narcissist and they just need help and it's hope there because they can just go get some kind of help, you still talking to them about your plans, what you want to do. You still having conversations, letting them future fake you still. You're still giving supply whether you know it or not. You're still hanging on. You saying y'all separated, but y'all still are in contact with each other. It's like you're staying, but you're going. You're staying and you're going. You're good. Like, to accept that they're just a narcissist is to accept that you need to feel sorry for them. You need to pray for them. You need to forgive them. That, no, man. I want to make that so clear. You need to move in silence and you need to know the authority that's been put inside of who you are in your spirit being should not have anything to do with somebody that is close to a narcissist, diagnosed or not. And that's why I'm saying that, because majority of y'all are dealing with folks that are not diagnosed, would never be. But you know, and you're knowing because your gut, the Holy Spirit inside of you has already identified that this person you are dealing with, this person you've encountered, is off. They're not just toxic, they're off. Like weirdly off, like off, in a very creepy way. Their moods is like a light switch. Have an argument with you, say the worst things, take it as far as they can go, and then turn around the next day and act like nothing ever happened. Discard you and be gone for months, years, weeks. Then they pop up like nothing ever happened. Or if you dare break no contact, nothing still ever happened. Matter of fact, they're going to remind you of how you have always been the fault here. You've always been the problem. Man, listen, these people are dangerous. I don't even like calling them sick no more. They're not just sick, they're dangerous. And you must move in silence because they are always watching. The devil ain't just the devil ain't just going to, trick you with one narcissist, because the goal here is to dim your entire light to make sure you never reach your purpose in life. That's why you leave one narcissist, here comes another one. To me, that's confirmation that you have such a magnificent future and a purpose. And the devil is so determined to make sure you never see it. And until you really get to a point in your healing where discernment is your guide, the devil will continue to fool you because he's always watching. You ever notice that you're doing good and then here comes the narc? It's like they smell your success. They smell that you're thriving. They smell that you're doing better. And then here comes that nasty dog. You haven't thought about this nasty dog for over a year. And then here comes somebody reminding you about him. Oh, such and such did such and such. Now you're getting stalked. Whether they're making it obvious or not, because they will hoover you through other people, other people's pages, other people's cars. Well, they'll put a whole costume on if they could, just to hide in the bushes and act like somebody else, just to watch you. They are very much interested. This is why you need to become an unbothered empath, because they are so much interested and so much invested in your life that it's dangerous. They act like they don't want you and they let you go and they're out here talking about you, but that's not even true. And it always shows. Some of you may say, I've never been hoovered. Oh, yes, you are. You're just dealing with a narcissist that's very sneaky, very manipulative, very prideful. They're doing it in some kind of way. I don't believe that no narcissist does not hoover. And some of them are so manipulative that they're waiting for you to hoover them. They know your situation. They know you're isolated because they did it. They know you don't move to this island by yourself because they moved you there. They know you really only got two contacts in your phone, them and maybe your child. So they know leaving you, abandoning you is going to cause so much pain that one day you're going to pick up that phone and be like, why did you do this? Why did you do this? Why can't we just do this? Why can't we just get it right? Sometimes they will spiritually force you to hoover them. These people are dangerous, y'all, because the devil is behind it. A lot of you dealt with them. You can't even make sense of why they were so messed up. You're like, dang, why is it so hard for you to get it? You can't be that dumb. You can't be that careless. That's the influence of the devil, the influence of Satan, the works of Satan. Some of you know narcissists that are so ruthless, they will tell you how they're going to kill you. They'll literally let you know how they are planning your death to your face unapologetically. They're going to make it known that they want you dead and that they don't care about you and that you're just, the bottom of their shoe. Some of them are just so brutally cold and cruel. And to me, the worse they are, the more you have to be prepared to move in silence. Because that demon is on your back and they not letting up lightly. The more you thrive, the more pissed off the devil is. The closer you get to God, the more pissed off the devil is going to remain. Because the main assignment here is to keep you from that path. The main assignment here is to keep you in this miserable marriage so you really don't even trust God for real no more. You're like, man, whatever. This is my life. These promises that God so-called made, like, who is God? Where is God? And I know I'm not the only one, because being in a narcissistic relationship, you could be a very spiritually in tuned person, but because of the pain, the weight, the burdens, the sorrows, you drift away from God in so many ways. In some ways, you get closer, but you really don't get closer until you leave them, because when you leave them, you're alone and you have no choice but to get a pillow and get on that knee. You have no choice but to wake up and go in that prayer closet and make adjustments and changes to your life. You have no choice but to go to God and say, God, if I've doubted you in my life, I know that you really are the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. I know that you really are the light, because darkness exists. I was just in it. Move in silence, because God literally pulls you out of this darkness. When you get discarded, you're being blessed. When they walk out of you, when they leave you, when they abandon you and those kids, that's a blessing. It hurts. Yes, it does, but they are blessing you. They're giving you a chance to learn how to move in silence, to learn how to obtain strength and become a real thriver, to add to your warrior. Add to the warrior in you. Oh man, they're so smart, they're stupid. The pain really backfires and make you a beast. Let me tell you some of the reasons why it's important for you to move in silence before I let you go. And I see the comments. I'll get to them later. Not really worried about them right now. Man, some of the reasons why you must move in silence. Number one for me, the hoovers. And I've kind of already picked up on this. The hoovers, you guys. Like I said, you may never think you're being hoovered, but they never stop watching. They would never stop watching. Hold on, guys. One moment. I spy a demon and I must kill it. All right, perfect. Move in silence. Move in silence. That means know how to block and delete. That means don't even acknowledge when the demonic presence is in the room. Just silently block and delete. Act like they're not even there. Why it's important to move in silence. The devil has no power over you. All they want to do is intimidate. Freaking loser. But I've already talked about hoovers. Hoovers never stop because they never stop watching. They never stop watching you. They just know how to put you outside of their minds because that's how crazy they are. They know how to create another life with this new victim, this new supply, because that's how sick they are. It's easier for a narcissist to move cowardly than to be real because they're not real. There's nothing there on the side of being real. So it's easy to find other people, to use other people against you, to set up these smear campaigns. To me, smear campaigns are hoovers because you're trying to get my attention. If you're so unbothered, if you don't care so much, if you're that, this perfect narcissist and you don't need me, why are you wasting your time talking about me? Why are you not moving on? Because they are very bothered. They're going to die bothered. They're so bothered, they can't help but to pretend like they are okay. You're not okay. You're never going to be okay because your mind is unsettled. Your heart is unsettled. You're forever tortured. You're stuck there. This is who you are. They can leave you and go and be with Michelle Obama. They're going to fumble her. This is who you are. Nobody's going to make you different. Nobody's going to bring out a better side of you. They're not going to leave you and go and be with somebody better than you. That is laughable. Like, he, ha, 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 laughable. Like, what? You better not believe that. You better not believe that. You just saw who they were. You know that this is a down low narcissist. Come on now. You know they out here playing big and bad, but on the inside, they're sexually confused. Their financial life is a joke. They just care about image. So their whole circle is fake. I mean, a miserable being. A miserable being. That's why they do the heat check hoover. Y'all know what a heat check hoover is? Let me tell you about. Oh my God. This is why you need to move in silence. The heat check hoovers. That's those hoovers that they do through third parties. It's like you can't really call it a hoover because they're not making it an obvious hoover. They're popping up asking about you through friends and family, or they still follow someone that knows you. And now all of a sudden they're posting all this stuff to get attention. And then this person hits you up because they didn't seen this post with this new victim. They know what they're doing. They strategically plan everything that they're doing. Anything that's going to set off a reminder in all your neural pathways and bring back that trauma bond, bring back those memories, make you feel bad that they left you, they dumped you, they discarded you. Why weren't you good enough? What is it about you that, they anything that can really shake you, especially if it's been a while, contact, they're trying to figure out how they can pop up on your phone if they can. If they can create a toll-free number right now and act like they are a free service, they're going to create it just to call your phone and play on your phone. These people are pathetic, pathetically dangerous. They will spend their time creating other profiles just to torture you. They will spend their time sitting up under comments just to make useless narcissistic points. That's those heat hoovers. That's those heat hoovers. Then you got those excuse hoovers. You got those excuse hoovers and those real hoovers. The excuse hoovers is when It's like they purposely left something with you that still connects the both of you. When they left, they didn't take everything. Why would you not take everything? Oh, because you're gonna come up with a way to come back around to pick up whatever. There's an excuse to come back for whatever reason, and they're gonna act like it has nothing to do with wanting you back or anything like that. But there's an excuse to come back around, especially when you have kids. Those children are just a pawn in this game. Those kids are used to pull you in all types of directions. So if you choose to co-parent, you better be smart. You better move in silence. Cause boy, you are someone they feel like they own, especially if you have a child with them. Oh, they own you and you owe them your life in their sick mind. In their sick mind. Oh my God. It's really crazy. You know, those real hoovers. Let them find out that you're doing good. Let somebody happen to tell them, that you're doing good. You're thriving now. These people are going to pretend like they are happy to hear that. And they're going to they're going to basically say something like, "Oh, it's good to know she's finally going to therapy. She needed that. I knew she was crazy. I knew she had mental problems. I'm happy to hear she's healing. She needed to heal." That's how sick and dangerous they are. That's why you need to move in silence. Don't even waste your time trying to tell other people how good you're doing. You don't need to post how good you're doing. If you want to, cool. If that's your game, that's your game. But honestly, you need to be unbothered and move in silence because they care more than they act. They got more time and more energy to be focused on you than they say they do. Especially when all hell breaks loose out here in these streets. New supply ain't acting right. New supply cheated. New supply ain't really that supply that they thought they were. New supply is boring now. The experience with a new supply is very short lived because this is just a new victim, another victim, or maybe even an old victim that they already had programmed and ready, ready for reset at whatever time. Because there are so many exes that you don't even know about. Many of you dealt with a narcissist that was quick to throw exes in your face. I can go sleep with such and such whenever I want to. They still want me. Oh, I bet they do. Hmm. Cool. And when they talk like that, you just be like, oh, okay. Enjoy that. Why are you still here? What's keeping you here with me? Hmm. What are you waiting on? Pack up your shit and go. Like, bye. What you mean? Backhanded compliment at its finest. Oh, I'm happy to hear she's healing. They ain't happy to hear you're healing. They're just telling whoever that flying monkey is that's spreading that news to sound good, to add to that image that they're carrying. That narcissistic parent hearing that you thriving in life. They taking pride in that because in their mind, they made you this person that you are. In their mind, you wouldn't have been this woman or this man had it not been for them because of all the ass whoopings they gave you. Because in their sick narcissistic mind, they were the best parent. And you're the one who's unappreciative for how you turned out. I know that's right. You want to move in silence because another thing these people will forever spend their lifetime doing is sabotage your progress. This is the enemy of progress. Ooh. Hey, enemy of progress. You need to, you know what? I need a shirt that says back to sender. Back to sender. Take that crap wherever you because they are enemies of progress. I'm talking about ain't nobody more jealous than a narcissist. Ain't nobody more envious than a narcissist. Nobody hates more on you than a narcissist. And if you are somewhere thriving, oh man, let me talk to you about how you gonna get stalked, jumped, your tires might get slashed. They're gonna be calling your job trying to get you fired. I mean, your life is in danger. Your life is in danger. The better you're doing, the more pissed off the narcissist. But you need to be unbothered because that's never going to change. And as you are unbothered, know that everything you're doing needs to be done in silence. If you've survived a narcissist, the last thing you want to do is be out here boastfully talking about your plans and what you're doing and posting stuff on Facebook and all of that. That's unnecessary. Switch up your game, switch up how you move. That's unnecessary. You ain't got nothing to prove to them. They know you the shit. They know you out here living your best life. You ain't got to hide it because they're going to forever be watching. So they're going to catch glimpses of it. But don't feel like you got to prove anything. Move in silence. Don't even pre-post your plan. Can't wait to go to Hawaii next Friday. That demon is going to put something in the atmosphere to make sure that trip either doesn't happen or when you get there, it's not how it's going to go for you. Because they out here catching stuff in the atmosphere. All the words you throwing out there, they hearing it, they catching it. You on your healing journey and you still talking bad about yourself, they hearing it, they catching it. You still telling people how much you love them and how much you miss them and you just want them to change. Oh, they hearing it, they catching it. So then you going to get hoovered and deceived next year. They're going to spend the next 6 months coming up with a plan on how to come get you again. When you don't learn to be equipped in how to deal with a narcissist, the devil enjoys playing with you because the devil sees that you still have not gotten it. You still don't get it. You still don't know how to maneuver around it. So you'll be set up trap after trap after trap after trap. So you must learn how to move in silence. They will play with your life. Your whole life will be sabotaged. Smear campaigning is sabotaging your life. A lot of you take pride in the people that you are. So to hear someone talk about you, describe you in such an awful way, say that you're this bad parent when you're not, and that's probably something sensitive for you. That sabotages your life, your world. Your children hearing bad things about you, and you got to live with that and take that. Parental alienation, that is sabotaging. You have to learn to spend all this time and all these years apart from children that you birthed. That is sabotaging your life. And they're not satisfied with just doing that. Because as a parent who gets alienated, not only do they sabotage you away from your children and your family, it continues because as your children grow, you got to deal with how they're coming at you, how they see you, their perception of you. And it takes a true warrior, it takes true survivors, it takes true chosen vessels of God to survive that. God has to give you the wisdom to learn how to move in silence when you've been discarded by your own narcissistic family members, your own children, your own whoever. The power of silence gives you the chance to sit down and allow God to lead you, direct you. Because these people are continuously plotting to play you and play against you. You want to move in silence because it's always a competition with a narcissist. How dare you try to be better or look better? How dare you try to you know, let your light shine? How dare you have a better job? How dare you try to be the breadwinner? You're going to be the breadwinner. I'm going to make you suffer. You're never going to see any of that money. Competition. You don't cook better than me. You don't sing better than me. You don't dance better than me. You don't drive better than me. You can't drive. Every narcissist hate how everybody drives. There's always something about somebody that they just have to compete with. Your own narcissistic mother cannot love you properly because she's too busy trying to compete with you. Oh my God. Dangerous. Playing with your time. This is why you need to move in silence. And this is really for those who co-parent with a narcissist. You want to move in silence because they will play with your time. Now all of a sudden, you can't pick up the kids. Now all of a sudden, you don't know what time they got to be at school. They will set you up and play with your time, make you look crazy. And that sabotages your work and your job too. Now you constantly having to call off because they setting you up, not committing to what they're supposed to do. On purpose, intentional, for fun. To see you panicking, to see you stressed out, to see you, all out of whack makes them feel amazing. To them, it's like, I'm doing my job. She's beneath me. He's beneath me. Yay. Yay. These are all important to keep in mind why you must move in silence, whether you're with them, whether you're not with them, whether you're co parenting or not. This isn't a game. To them, it is, but it's really not a game because you're not into playing with your life. You never were. You're not about to start doing that now. So if you've left them, if they've left you, if you've been discarded, if you're no contact, remain moving in silence. Understand the power in doing that and continue to do that. Because they don't want you going nowhere. They don't want you to progress. How dare you try to progress? Marty Van Der Zee, thank you so much. I see that love. I see the super chat. I appreciate you. Oh my gosh, they don't want you to be great. They don't want to see you doing better than they are. They can get really dangerous. You don't want to be telling them, you're a narcissist. That's why I'm going to leave you. I'm about to leave you. You don't want to be warning them that you're about to leave. Just leave them. Do it silently. You don't have to tell them. You don't have to warn them. They really don't care. And they're going to use it against you. And they're probably going to try to kill you before you can make it out that door. This is how serious it is. This is how dangerous they are. They're not playing, so you should not either. Y'all excuse me, man. Y'all know I got that runny nose. It's runny nose season. You should not either. They're going to call you a narcissist. Yeah, they are. Remain unbothered. Move in silence anyways. Matter of fact, you're going to be called a narcissist because you are moving in silence. Now you're the fraud. You're the con artist. Because you don't feel the need to explain nothing. You don't feel the need to be showing up in events. You don't feel the need to be the same person who you used to be. You don't feel the need to answer calls and respond to messages. Your cutoff game has changed and is stronger than ever before because they created this beast. And so, yeah, they're going to talk about you. You are the narcissist. Okay, whatever. God knows. So, hey, whatever. Thanks. Because they will talk about you. Oh, now you stole money. You out here, frauding people, trying to look good. You out here flexing. You're the fake one. And you out here sleeping with people and doing this and doing that. They just need to control you and dim your light. That's all it's about. It's all about, man, if I cannot control you, if I cannot dim your lights, then I feel worthless. Because essentially that's part of the contract with the devil. If they cannot dim your light, they are worthless. That's what the devil has told them, and they believe that. That's where the deep insecurity comes from. Devil's already persuaded the narcissist to understand and know that they are worthless because of all the dirt they've done and all the pain that they've experienced. But that's not your problem. That's their problem. They need to take that to God. That don't got nothing to do with you, and that don't excuse how they mistreat you at all. At all. I see y'all that got the emails in. I'm gonna go look at it right after this live. BJ Blackstovich Gaming. Let me look at these comments. Let me go through some of the comments of today before I leave y'all. And I appreciate you guys stopping in to talk to me today and join today's live. I always look forward to the comments. It's going to be in replay, but I just want to get through it. I look forward to seeing those of you who have gotten some free Mamisotrue merchandise. Thank all of you guys for your likes, your support, your comments, your engagement. I love it. I love it. I love it. 18 years is not a joke. EB. Ooh, that's not. That's not. That's almost a whole life. Shelly MK have been caught up for 28 years, no more. Oh my God. 18 years, 28 years, 30 years. Move in silence because they will try and sabotage you. Gemini Flames, you said it. You took the words literally right out of my mouth. You are so right. Mm-mm-mm. My God. Someone said, I'm digging the shirt and the hat. India Night, thank you. Check out the merchandise. We talked about that before the live today. So much more to come, but I do have some really good stuff out there for you guys to check out. Go back and watch the live replay. We looked at some of the merch that I have available. And I'm going to give some more people a chance to win some merchandise next week. I look forward to hearing from you guys next Sunday live at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Those of you who joined from all over the world, God bless you. So happy that you were here. Erica Rayford, thank you. I'm going through it right now with a deliberating disease. It's not easy at all. Finally divorcing on the 19th. Oh my God, I'm praying with you. So sorry that, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. But you are now in your healing phase of life. And I'm praying that you get through it in Jesus' name. Nothing I did for her mattered to her, and I doubt anything her current boyfriend she got back with matters to her. You're absolutely right. It doesn't. It'll never change. It'll never change, man. It'll never change. Corrine Mills, love you, sis. I see you supporting the gang. He called them night terrors, and I never gave details. Ooh, Candace Donaldson, thank you for that. Confirmation. Night terrors. A lot of narcissists cannot sleep. How can you? With all of that on your mind? How can you with all of that in your heart? It's unfortunate. But is there a narcissistic problem? At this point, we only worried about how we can move forward and how we can heal. So being unbothered is it's the antidote. This is the cure. Move in silence, remain unbothered, focus on you, move with discernment, use wisdom. Mm-mm-mm. Indian night. Laughing my ass off. These shirts will be the funniest gift ever to the narcs. Boy, listen, I would definitely, I would definitely drop this at a narcissist's doorstep. Merry Christmas, baby. You know you a fake. Woo! Boy, I'll go caroling with the damn shirt on. Mm-mm-mm. They would hate me. I don't care. I don't care. The feeling is mutual. Goddamn. Let me stop. I need to get off of here because I'm starting. Matter of fact, let me take this hat off. Maybe it's the hat. Maybe it's the hat. It ain't the braids today. It's the hat. Let me stop playing with y'all. I'm gonna let you guys go. It's Sunday, man. This was great. I love y'all. I love my lives. I'm with you guys 100%. I'm excited to enter into 2024. Still thriving. Still killing it. Warrior gang, stand up. Man, all right, I'm about to get off so I can look at these emails and send you guys your merchandise. I really am. But thank you all again for, tuning in. Wait, there's so many comments. I feel like I need to read a little bit more. Oh my God, someone said their actions don't even benefit them. I've never seen the black eyes. I've never seen the black eyes that I can recall, but we were only physically together for about a month as we were long distance. Oh, a long distance relationship still get you narcly effed up. Isn't that something? Girl, do you know this narcissist be out here trying to get a check for that? They do though. Oh, okay. Okay. I love y'all. FLA fella stalking me at job via my coworkers. This bitch crazy. She is crazy. And she ain't gonna never stop. Sicko. Sicko. If she's watching me, she's being super quiet about it. Yeah, she is. Hoovers are not always obvious. I'm telling you, a narcissist is a narcissist all the way around the border. They all are doing the same thing. You're getting hoovered, you just don't know it. She's too ashamed to make it known that she's hoovering you. Y'all don't realize they don't like embarrassment? To hoover is embarrassing because it's obvious that you need me. The same person you said you never needed or don't need or don't want. So to come back from that, it's embarrassing. Like, come on now. They're not gonna make hoovering obvious because they stupid. They cowards. They cowards, man. That's why it's so important to have a support system. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Dangerous indeed. Either he or his side piece slashed my tire in my driveway. What? See? I can't make this crap up. They so spiteful. Like you literally become their worst enemy when you say their gig is up. Like, dude, your jig is up. Get out of here. This clown performance show you got going on is old. It's old. You need to go. Pack up your shit and go, go, go. I love that song. I don't even remember who sang it, but one of my subscribers sent me that song one day and I can't stop listening to it. I love that song. Gemini Flames. I paid for Netflix and Crunchyroll for this damn fool. And when he discarded me, he told me he was going to keep using it up until it cuts off. And I'm like, password change. Oh, what a bum. Get your own damn Netflix, bruh. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm gonna keep using it till it go off. Yeah, it's going off tonight, stupid. Chosen daughter. Husband tried to isolate me after he was married 4 years. Ooh, after we were married 4 years, saying everyone I knew was weird or not wanting to be around them because you're weird. You can't be around people because you're weird and you're afraid that somebody may identify that you are weird. These people are pathetic. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That's funny. Because a lot of them are like that. They do not like socializing. They don't want to socialize. You have some who are on the other end of that. They're so thirsty to have friends that everybody and every flower, every piece of dust on this earth is a friend to them. And they care about, how they feel, what they think about them. But most of them are friendless. They don't know how to socialize. They're afraid, so insecure. But you the problem though. Okay. Hmm. Want to isolate you so he can control you because he ain't got nobody. Man. He told me he wants me to die, and if he could kill me, he would. Ooh, you see? You see? I'm telling you. They will boldly tell you, I want you dead. I hope you die. I hope you die on your way to work. I hope you bleed to death. I hope you don't wake up. They will literally tell you that. Boy, when I say move in silence, honey, FLA fella, our second date, that thing inside her said it was going to destroy me. I laughed it off because I wasn't aware. This is some spooky stuff. I still can't believe it. When you first meet the narcissist, they literally warn you in so many ways. And through the relationship, they warn you, especially those really possessed ones. They will tell you they're evil. They will confess their wickedness and their dark way. Like they will tell you that. And we just so, empaths, we'll laugh it out. Oh, stop. Yeah, it's funny till they really show you that shit. Then your ass can't sleep for 5 years. Man. Mm-mm-mm. Lizzie said people can't take what they don't know you have. That's facts. That's facts. She said we spend time alone, so we talk too much when we think we in good company. Yeah, we do. We do. That's all part of healing. We gotta stop doing that. We be giving too much information. We be oversharing. A lot of empaths are like that, and narcissists love that. They be taking notes. That's the only time they smart is when they learning you. Like, oof. My incubator told me in July that they were cutting me off. Called my daughter and siblings and told them the same thing. I chose detachment. It was the best thing I ever did. I'm proud of you, Julia Thomas. I'm proud of you. Seriously. I love you guys and the strength. Miss Love says my husband better not come up to me and have the nerve to speak to me, because if he do and have the nerve to tell me that he loved me, I'm going to let his ass know that is what not that is not what you had shown. I know that's right. Yeah, don't come over here talking about you love me. Sexually confused. Yeah, you are. They are. They do be sexually confused. Chosen daughter said he sent family member I had not seen since I started at a job, and they never spoke when they saw me. Mm-mm-mm. Cordy with the news. Hey, thank you. Check out the merch. Description has all the links in there for you guys. Yeah, I'm proud of y'all. Keep on throwing out the trash, man. Y'all stay strong, and I appreciate you guys motivating each other, because some of y'all come in here and y'all need to hear from these other empaths how they took their power back and how they're thriving forward. And you just need to know that it's important to move in silence because they're after you. It's beyond just the narcissist. It's really about what the devil's plan for your life is. And that's really the biggest takeaway for me, for you guys. So, once again, thank you all. Red Man, I see you were here. Let me read your comment. He said, years ago, she told me if I cheated on you. Oh my gosh, I want to see this comment. Hold on now. Oh, look, Red Man, her spirit don't want me to read your comment. The devil is a liar. Years ago, she told me if I cheated on you, you would never know. Oh, wow. Okay. I know that's right. Sneaky at its finest. So she warned you. Boy. Mm-mm-mm. She told me I did a damn good job raising my son. Ooh, these people. All right, you guys. Well, so much love and so much light, man. If I missed your comment, don't worry about it. I'm gonna go back through and hit the live replay and read these comments. But I would love to hear from you if you have any questions or inquiries. Any information you need about merchandise, feel free to reach out to me. Email again is mamisotrue@gmail.com. Until next time, beautiful people, stay blessed, stay true, and keep fighting this good fight. All right, guys, take care. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Bye.